Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Hope everybody had a great day. Okay, I didn't get a chance to even get started till tonight, so y'all already know it's this time of year. So I want to talk about something that I heard, y'all. I'm gonna talk about something I just heard, so I had to bring it to everybody's attention because when I heard it, I thought about it, and I was like, this could be true. This could definitely be true. There's so many things that points to this being true. Okay, so I heard, okay, y'all, this is what I heard, that Boosie told Duke093 that he was leaving early. He was leaving after his set, his part. This is what I heard, and this is very important if this is true, y'all. If this is true, this makes all the difference in the world to what all lined up and what happened. Okay, y'all? Because if somebody was in a parking lot just sitting there waiting on somebody to come out, everybody comes out in groups. You know, when the concert is over, it's a whole bunch of people come out. It ain't no one or two stragglers just coming out and the concert's still going on, y'all. So it makes no sense as to why somebody would just be sitting in the parking lot just waiting for to see him walking by himself to the car and jump out on him. It don't make any sense unless somebody knew already that he was leaving out early. And the only person that would know that is Boosie. Because Boosie, if this is true, so I'm going to say alleged, if Boosie told this guy he was leaving out early, then who else did he tell he was leaving out early? I'm just saying, y'all. And I want y'all to think about this, okay? Boosie said this himself. He said that Plies introduced him and Duke093 to each other. Okay? He's the reason that he know this guy. Now, if this is true, y'all, don't y'all find it a little bit disrespectful that Duke been knowing, Plies longer than he been knowing Boosie, and he would just get up and leave in the middle of the concert while the concert is still going on? So it makes you think Boosie had to tell him he was leaving early. And who else did Boosie tell? Think about this, y'all. You have to. Ain't nobody just sitting there waiting on one person to walk to the car. And, y'all, how did they know where he parked and all this other stuff? How would they have known this? For them to jump out on him and just follow him to his car. Something just don't seem right about this whole picture, y'all. It really don't. And there's a lot of lies in here, y'all. This man was enjoying one of the best days of his life. He was so happy at this concert, y'all. So happy to be in the presence of Boosie. And I don't know why, because everybody that ends up in the presence of Boosie, they end up dead. And for some reason, the people that end up dead around Boosie is people that has a lot of talent. I want y'all to think about that. All the people that had something to do with all the, and Boosie's name was tied into there some kind of way through rumors or whatever. Okay? All of these people had talent. Some kind of gift. Just like Mo3, he had a gift. Okay? Dolph even had a hustling gift for y'all. That was one hustling man, okay? Duke the Jeweler, look at this. Duke the Jeweler, look how talented he was. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to that. People that's very talented, people that looks up to Boosie, these are the ones that gets taken out around Boosie. People that he claimed looks up to him in the industry and, in the world. These be his victims, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to that. Mo3 used to always say that Boosie was his favorite rapper. Y'all. Now, I want y'all to think about something, too. When it comes to Boosie in this little circle of people that's passing around him, I want you to think about the fact that every one of the people that was taken out, their security was compromised. This is one of their biggest things on how that they take people out. Allegedly, Boosie them. They work on the people that's to their right and their left, the ones that got their back. This is who they work on, y'all, in order to get you out the way. I want you to pay attention to this. Everywhere you saw Duke, you saw this guy right here. If you didn't see him, you saw the light-skinned one with the beard. And when they were at the table, this guy right here was there. When they were at that table, he was there. Everywhere he went, right before he got taken out. If he wasn't there, this one right here was there. The one with the mustache right here. He was everywhere Duke093 went. So, like I said, number one, I find it disrespectful that Plas would introduce you two together, Boosie and Duke. And then Duke leave out before Plas sing, or in the middle of him rapping, rather. That seemed a little disrespectful, y'all. I'm just saying. That's one. Two, somebody coming to that stage whispering stuff to Boosie while he was performing. Y'all. They couldn't wait till he came off stage. They had to let him know right then. Everything's set up, man. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding, y'all. But that could have been what was said. How did they get in between Duke and the people that are always around him that have his back? This is very important when it comes to this case. This is going to be a tiebreaker for this case as well. Okay? Where were your boys? You were targeted here. You see how Boosie all riding this man back with hardly no clothes on? He almost riding him, y'all. Okay? The cousin was acting like he was so jumpy, ready to jump. Soon as Boosie just say the word, he looked like he was ready for whatever. Okay? And look at Boosie's face right here. It's like he in a zone thinking like, I'm going to have him change this time tomorrow. I'm going to have him change. Okay, y'all? Boosie seemed like he just off into some kind of something very messy. When you look at what happened around that table. And what happened to these bags? You know, I got people coming in my comment section. You know, he died with his chains on him, y'all. He had all his chains on him. That's what they keep saying. But what happened to the stuff that was in these bags right here? This is the question. Did Boosie tell Duke093 he was leaving early to set up the play in the parking lot? The play was already set up. And was that a part of the play? I'm leaving early after I finish. So we're going to square up. We're going out here to the garage, square up. You know, your bag's in my car. I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Okay? Did they take Duke to his car? Y'all. Did they take Duke to his car? Did they tell Duke they were going to take him to his car? And his boys wasn't with them when they finished talking, so maybe they told him, we'll tell your boys. Call your boys and tell them to come on out. I don't know how it went. Not that part yet. Did they take him to the car and take him out at the car? And you know what else came to my mind, y'all? Because they said a lot of the shots. This is some of his jewelry right here, and he marked it by Duke, the jeweler, right here. He marks the back of his jewelry with his name. So I'm sure somebody can get that off. It looks like something that people can get off. Did they take him to the car, y'all? Or did he walk to the car? Because Boosie said he walked off. Why would he walk off and his car is so far away. Did Boosie say I gotta run back in? I'll tell your boys to come on out. Cause you about to go? Did they tell him that? And he went on his merry way walking to the car, and the person that Boosie had outside of there allegedly waiting pulled on up and got it. Did Boosie go back in, y'all? This is another question that's very important. Did Boosie go back in after he acted as if he was about to leave? Because I don't know how he got out. I don't know. Maybe Duke was telling people things. He recorded a lot of stuff. So could he been talking to people and told them that, he was leaving out? Boosie told him, he leaving early, so I'm gonna be coming in early because I'm not gonna stay to the end of this concert. Y'all, there's something brewing. And I'm noticing too, the bloggers is starting to talk about Duke093 again. His name is popping back up everywhere. Even Charleston White tried to backtrack and act as if he didn't say that Boosie had something to do with him being taken out. He backtracked. So I want y'all to pay attention. Is there something brewing, y'all? And why did, Charleston White change his words up, y'all? Okay? Is Charleston White finna play like he's sick and losing his memory? Is this a part of, to me, helping Trap get his life back? Because you remember Trap was posting, I want my life back. So is this a part of helping him, retract all of the statements that he made about certain people? And I'm just saying, y'all, could this be a part of trying to fix Trap's, reputation right now? Y'all, this is crazy. This is really crazy. And every time I think about this, the most thing that I can think about is, and you have to think about this too. I can't leave this out. People were telling me that a female was involved. A female that Boosie had broke up with was trying to mess around with Duke, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. But I don't think so. The reason why I don't think it got nothing to do with a female is if this would have been personal, they probably would have shot him in the face. Y'all. They probably would have. If you trying to be like, come at somebody and they didn't took your girl or this or that and this, you on some dirty stuff. You don't care about it being a closed casket. But a lot of the hits were his chest, right, y'all? And if a lot of hits were in his chest, it makes you wonder, were they trying to shoot them locks off, y'all? Because they couldn't get them big chains off his neck. It must have hurt them really bad to have to leave those chains because they couldn't get it off of them. Y'all, this crazy. They could not get the chain off. Did they try to shoot them chains off of him? Because he wouldn't open that latch and give it to him. And I'm thinking now, y'all, I'm thinking this too, because of what they just said to me about him telling them he leaving out early. It makes you wonder about a lot of other things. A lot. It just brings up so many things. Another thing that I want to talk about, y'all, the drone. Somebody in my comment section said that it looks as if they used a drone. Now, I'm going to ask you all this question, okay, before I skip back to something else. I know I'm kind of all over the place a little bit. I'm just tired, y'all. I had to give me a little cup of wine and relax. Somebody said that the angle of the recording, when they were looking at Duke on the ground, it looked like it came from a drone. And I wanted to ask you all this question because I don't know a lot about drones. But do people just carry, everyday people just carry drones around on them? Or was this some kind of drone that's used at the, the concert? Because if this is not something that the people at the concert uses, this drone, then it makes you wonder, why would somebody bring a drone to a concert, y'all? And you just so happen to be right where you need to be to record it. It seems as if, the person who's running them drone pictures and catching up with everybody with something about to happen, you just so happen to be there all the time. It seems as if they know something too, y'all. They're a part of this mess so that they can record deaths, y'all. I told you they got a whole web page over there, and you can see everybody how they passed away almost. And it's up close and personal. You can see it really good. So how in the world is these so-called drones just popping up right at the exact time when something goes down? Y'all, please tell me. And if this was just a regular robbery, why would he so happen be, Duke093, be in a blind spot, y'all? Something is not adding up, y'all. I'm not lying. Something ain't adding up. From this, because I was like, how could somebody record the whole, record certain things and just be there all the time at the right time? You always caught in the right. Oh, I caught another murder today. Oh, I caught another one today. How is somebody recording these murders? And then they can go and put all these people that's being taken out, murders, on this particular page. Something ain't right about this page, y'all. I'm just saying. Something is weird about that. We got Charleston White just, he's going back and forth. 1 minute he say this, 1 minute he say that. He's backtracking. Did somebody scare Charleston White, y'all? Did somebody finally, shake a toy in his face and tell him to shut the good? You know what? In my Bernie Mac voice. Did they, y'all? Because he is acting real weird lately. Okay? And he makes you wonder, is he really going crazy? Because it seems like what Rainwater might have said might be true. Is something wrong with him? Because he's saying that he's sick. And that this is why he's living dangerous like this right now. And telling on people and this and that. But how's you really telling on somebody when you at the same time retracting what you say? Oh, Lord. It didn't take long for us to lose that one, did it, y'all? And I'm hearing some stuff, too. I'm hearing that, he do a lot of drinking, y'all. Okay? He almost like our boy. The results guy. He almost the 211 man. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. So Charleston White then flew the coop. He done flew the coop, y'all. So we can't really trust a lot of stuff he's saying. And another thing that trips me out is everything that he's saying I have already said in my videos. And everybody's starting to act like he's saying something that I haven't already said, y'all. I already said the majority of the stuff that Charleston White is saying about what happened with Mo3 and Rainwater and Errol Spence and Yellow and Trash Boy. Everything I done said, he's just saying it back right now, and everybody's acting like this is the first time they heard it. This is weird, y'all. Weird. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.